please take music down a bit, please? Thank you. Basically, this part of my call is basically an award ceremony part. This goes out to pioneers of the UK b-boy scene that have done things that basically inspired other nations, other countries, people that have become great from other countries being inspired by these people today. And I just want to give a shout out to these guys. It's an honor for me to actually mention these guys' name. And I feel really honored here to be here today to actually do this. So basically I'm going to start with the first. The first for me, basically this guy here had so much style. Back in the day in London, no one had style like this guy. He came out, he was fresh from head to toe. He had a nasty ass style, people hated on him for his style, but he was all about battling. He was about battling and roasting people. That's what he lived for. You know, he went from country to country burning people, being in cyphers, representing for London town. He battled people from other countries that are now big, great names in the scene. These people could verify this. You know, this cat was nasty. There's no denying it. He has history from London to the Bronx to LA. And if you don't believe it, check it out. None other, I'd like to give this award to none other than the man himself, the one and only Dolby D. Say a little something for the people, man. Say a little something for the people.
Yo! I am the original b-boy of London town. All like 82, I was on the scene, hotting up mans. I don't care. Back in the days when there wasn't these competition battles, which I think are dope, because it gives a man a chance to do their neat shit in a few rounds and shit. Just get there. Back in the days it was them constant last man standing battles. You get me? Even if he's doing crap, he's still coming out, so you've got to come out. You get me? Yeah, until he can't come out no more, and then you're like, ah! But yo, I got a little kind of speech written out because I always fumble my words and shit when I'm on the mic and whatnot. But yo, alright, so. Okay, first and foremost, I want to give a big respect to Mighty 4 and what they're doing and having something like this, because I've seen other awards given to certain peoples that I look up to and like, oh, dude. You know what I'm saying? So to come to London town now and man like Polsky get into his research to dig man out like me, because my days there wasn't footage. Footage is king now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't that dope, where's your footage? I'm just chatting, and you know, if you know he was there, and you know, but if you don't know, then you don't know, you know what I'm saying? But to dig me out, that's some research, and respect to Mighty 4, respect to Polsky, respect to Lone Star from the SE of LT, you get me? Hooking up with a man like that and showing him the realness, you know what I'm saying? Got to send a shout out to Second to None and Evo, because the same panels with them mans, it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That makes me feel proper good, because Second to None was carrying the torch in the dark days, taking it to Europe, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them boys, I bug on their style. I'm like, yo, what would I have to do to burn him? I need to do some, and that's the kind of inspiration that when I see b-boys that I think about. I think b-boys, yo, he's dope. Oh my God, he's dope. What would I have to do to burn him? Second to none, Evo, the Demon Smurf. Oh my word. Yeah, Spin King, or what? Yeah, I mean, his crew came through, like near my kind of end days, around 86, their crew was making a big splash, and kind of my stuff was dying down, and I kind of moved countries and whatnot, so I'm not sure what went on later on after 86 over here, sort of thing. But yeah, Ebo at 96 champs and all that, I was like, huh? And he's from where? Damn. But yeah, Evo doing his thing. To be on the same panel as them, man. Give it up for them, man. It's for real, though. Okay, next I want to give a shout out to my sidewalk crew, the first crew I was in. Sidewalk, holding down LT. You get me? In the UK then. Biggest crew. All poppers, me the only breaker. I just want to send a shout out to all them mans. I want to send a shout out to my all-star peeps. You must know London All-Stars. If you know London All-Stars, you know London All-Stars. But send a shout out to all of them mans. Yeah? The fabulous, fresh flying Flipski. Powerful Millie Mills. Special T. And the people's champion, King B. Yeah? Yeah? I want to send a shout out to a guy named Powerful from Brooklyn. When I was living in New York City, Brooklyn, I met this guy. He was the best breaker in Brooklyn at that time, undoubtedly. He was just off this planet. And we chilled and we became crew. We went around battling and shit. And he was just inspirational and my friend, and he was dope. You know what I'm saying? Best in Brooklyn around the 80s. I want to send a shout out to a guy named Freddie Fresh from Manhattan. I saw him in about 85. And when I saw this guy, I saw the future of b-boying. All you cats, you're on some things now, and old school is old school, but this guy, he was just off this planet, and he showed me where b-boying was going. I want to send a shout out to the Rocksteady crew. R.I.P. Buck 4, R.I.P. Kuriaki, yeah, Frosty Freeze, Ken Swift, the B-Boys B-Boy, Crazy Legs, the Ambassador. I used to see countless videos of these guys, and that's where I learned most of my things, from watching them. I learned my top rock, my foundation, my footwork, twists, swipes, head spins, windmills, funkadelic, you know what I'm saying? So, Rocksteady, big inspiration. They really brought it to the whole wide world. New York City Breakers, they was coming through, pushing the next level through, and hot in Rocksteady. New York City Breakers. I want to send a shout out to Don Maurizio, the next one, representing Italiano Mafiosa. Yeah? I battled him in '86 on his home turf, and I always had much respect for him. And to see him later in these times, even now, I look at him and I'm like, wow, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I know I was on that level too around that time, you know what I'm saying? I want to send a shout out to the Electric Boogaloos, Robot Dane, Casper, Poppin' Pete, R.I.P. Skeeter Rabbit, Gangsta. Yeah. Shout out to Sugar Pop. When he was over here the first time back in the 80s, we were chilling together, battling together and whatnot. DJ Business and the Enforcers, to the Zulu Nation. They did a lot for hip hop, and they're totally hip hop. So give it up for Zulu Nation, for real though. Oh, and happy anniversary, Zulu Nation.
Hey, that's going to be here in London.
Oh, it's going to be in London.
Next week, next Saturday.
Zulu Nation, also, not too many of you guys may know about that, but 5% Nation I'd like to send a shout out to. Also, I'd like to send a shout out to the Mercadons, some peeps that I know and I'm real cool with. And I show them things, what they want to do with it, and that's that, the Mercadons. And send a shout out to Merca Biatch, Sun Sunanda from Flozaic. I want to send a shout out to Merca Man, Super J. I want to send a shout out to Mercasaurus, Lazy James. I want to send a shout out to Mercaholic, Little Tim. And really, I just like to say, peace to the old school, and all new jacks that can swing, and to all you Sith,
yeah, well, let's